I think I just did a whole blurb and I hadn't pressed record. Oh god, it's a good start. Right, so I got my little allotment plot. I can move in a couple of weeks. So this is it. That's the greenhouse, and I've got that little bit there, and it extends to where that plank is. So I need to get the little beds built, and then I'm going to try no dig breeze blocks here, which when I get a water butt I'll put on there. Apparently we can get water from the hose from the church next door, so that's handy. But the last person to have the greenhouse left the door open in the winter, so as you can see there is a lot of broken glass, which I've just been in and removed it from the floor. So yeah, they've had a big bonfire here in the past. I don't know whether that's going to affect the soil, because I don't know anything about anything at the moment. I'm completely a novice at this. Over there, over yonder, there's a deer park, and apparently there's a river, and they jump over the river and they come and feast on the produce. But anyway, here's my little plot and the greenhouse, and here the adventure begins.
So I had to nip into Bruton. I was on the hunt for some duck's butter. No. I was at the Stripy Duck and I was on the hunt for some goat's butter. And while I was there, I bought myself that lovely black silk satin dress that you've just seen me in a quick flash, which I'm going to wear as a duster.
Okay, so much progress. So I started pulling up inside the greenhouse. There's loads of ivy. I've cut it back as much as I can from the outside, but the roots are underneath the greenhouse, so just gonna have to keep an eye on it. I haven't brought any tools or anything over yet. And look at this! I brought some more cardboard with me just now, so I shall fix that because it needs to be overlapping a lot more. So just waiting for some compost to be delivered, and I met my allotment neighbour, who is also a novice like me, and she's going to be in that one next to me. That's good, we can egg each other on, hopefully give each other tips if we learn anything, but we both haven't got a clue, so. There's a wedding here tomorrow, and this is the mother of the groom. Made these. Beautiful. Oh, it smells gorgeous. It smells so lovely. Isn't that gorgeous? evening bags and corsets when it was in my shop, and stockings. So very, very nice feminine things in the shop. It's now returning to its true nature, and it's going to once again house plants. And I've folded up the corners, overlapped the cardboard so there isn't any light coming through now. So this side is going to be okay anyway.
So the plan was to put up a gazebo between our allotments of me and my neighbour, so we could have some shade, so we could have tea breaks. I bought it for my dad just before he died, so he'd only used it once. Anyway, so it took us flipping hours. We got it out and couldn't figure out what was going on, and it was missing the roof. So my grand scheme plan, ouch. Oh, I stabbed myself in the eye. What a clown. Anyway, so my plan was then Heath Robinson styly, let's make a fruit cage out of it. So it's mega flimsy, and I seriously doubt it's not going to keep the deer out. But it is what it is. So anyway, here it is so far.